Hey guys, welcome to Unacademy. Hey guys, welcome to Unacademy OPSC platform. Good evening to all. Today's session we're going to discuss one of the interesting areas of Indian polity or important topics of Indian polity, that is judiciary. It's an integral part of Indian government, integral organ. One's judiciary. So we can expect some questions from this area. Let's have a look over Unacademy, brief introduction about Unacademy. Then we will discuss some of the questions that are generally asked or important questions from this judiciary portion. So what is Unacademy? What are the benefits of joining Unacademy? As you know, Unacademy is the largest learning platform in India, which is providing various courses, awesome lessons for your preparation for various government exams. You can sit at your own place and start learning from top educators from your own mobile or laptop. So no need to attend any physical classroom coaching center. Sit at your own place, watch the classes at your own convenient time. So everything is streamlined. You will get everything that is required for your exam. So to join Unacademy Plus courses and start learning on Plus. So what you will get on Plus? You will get 30 plus hours live sessions every day, and you will get see, we have a special offer for this. This is a special announcement. 3 months you will get free subscription if you are taking 24 months subscription. If you choose for 24 months plan, you will get additional 3 months free of cost. And if you choose 12 months subscription plan, then you are going to get 2 months additional free. So this offer is valid for limited period. So grab this offer and gear up your learning. Don't procrastinate. So what you will get in Plus? You will get 30 plus hours live sessions every day. You will get structured courses both in English and Odia, lectures from top educators, new courses published every week. So what are the features on Plus? Live and structured course, lessons by all top educators, weekly quiz doubt clearing session, detailed analysis of the progress, live test and quizzes, mock test series for all exams, foundational revision batches. These are the exclusive features on Unacademy Plus. The exams that we are covering here was ASO Secretariat High Court, CT BED exams, CPSC Prelims, OMC. These category of exams are targeted at our platform. You can find the courses for these courses, these exams on our platform. You can prepare for various exams of Odisha government like OSSC, Odisha Police. There are many exams that is recently notification has already come out. So you can also prepare for these exams, this category of exams like Odisha Police, OSSC. Okay, so all these exams you will find. These courses in fact going on. Courses we have already started for this OSSC batch, Odisha Police, ASO High Court. These batches are going on. So register for these courses and enroll in these programs. So there are many plus educators. You will not first simple watch one or two educators. You will have number of educators, that is more than 30 plus educators are there. If you take one subscription, you are going to access all the classes from all the educators. That is uniqueness of this platform. You will get all the live classes along with recorded videos. All the live classes are recorded here. In fact, you will not miss any live class. So these are the benefits. OPS subscription plan: 1 month 1260, 3,150. So 3 months, 6 months 5,040. For 12 months it is 6,300. For 24 months 7,560. These are the fee structure. Okay, so do take care of this. It's very less and very less fee. It is presently available. It might be increased soon. So to avoid any kind of increase in the price subscription fee, subscribe now or today and start learning. Payment options: one-time payment or EMI subscription is also available. We have a RI batch. We have a batch called BEd exam. We have a CT batch going on. We have the BEd. These ongoing batches. June, what are the batches going on? July also will approaching. Will show you the batches in July also very soon. So 16th June this batch started. These are the ongoing batches. Okay, it will continue 2-3 months. ASO Secretariat batch 17th June. Odisha Police 18th June. Okay, so we have a Pragati batch. We have a batch called NCRT. We have a special class series. These are the exclusive features on Unacademy. So let's start our discussion today. Our description box link share कराइछे आपण लिंक को क्लिक करके जॉइन करि परिबे. लिंक Unacademy रे OPSC रे केबिते आपण सब्सक्रिप्शन करिवे केमिति जॉइन करिवे. लिंक इज गिवन इन द description box. So आज हम देखिबा किछटा क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम जुडिशियल पार्ट. Who is the final interpreter of the constitution? Final interpreter किया हम constitution रो. Final interpreter judiciary na government na executive legislative. The government has such as 3 organs: judiciary, executive, legislative. The final interpreter किए? Final interpreter माने कौन? Constitution जदि कौन सी ambiguity रहउची, constitution रो कौन सी पोर्शन जदि क्लैरिटी रहउनी बा constitution को जदि के इंटरप्रेट करिया चाहछि, what is the meaning of that line, that article, what is the meaning of this some provisions, or legislature makes some laws which is in violation with the constitutional laws, then Supreme Court will come into picture. So the judiciary is the final interpreter of the constitution. Safeguard. Judiciary safeguards and interprets the constitution. It infects the checks the arbitrary exercise of powers by legislative and executive. They must conform to the constitutional provisions. They cannot bypass the constitution and make laws on their own. They have to comply with the constitutional provisions. The executive, legislative, these 2 organs must conform with the constitution. The judiciary must must ensure that these things happen. So the final interpreter is judiciary. If sometimes the legislative makes a law which contravenes the constitutional laws, then judiciary will strike down that law and make the law null and void. Okay. Doctrine of separation of power was advocated by whom? Who gave the doctrine of separation of power? Who gave the doctrine of separation of power? Plato, Montesquieu, Daisy, Aristotle. Who gave the separation of power? Separation of power is systematically formulated by this is Plato. No, sorry, Montesquieu. The separation of power is given by Montesquieu. Separation of power means that is legislature will make laws, executive will implement those laws made by legislature, judiciary will check these laws whether they are in conformity with the constitution or not. Judiciary is a protector of fundamental rights and safeguarding the constitution. Executive will make the laws for the welfare of the people. Legislature will make the policies for the betterment of the people. So these 3 organs, there is a separation of power. There is a check and balances among these 3 organs. And this separation of power is formulated by Montesquieu. Okay, this separation of power is formulated by Montesquieu. Who defined jurisprudence as the formal science of positive law? Formal science of positive law, that is Holland. It's a very theoretical. You have to know the person who gave this quote. How can the number of judges in the Supreme Court of India be increased? No doubt, Supreme Court number of judges in the Supreme Court can be increased by a parliamentary act. Like number of judges bill, Supreme Court number of judges have been increased from 30 to 33, and including Chief Justice it will be 34. So total number of judges is 34 including Chief Justice, and excluding it is 33. So number of judges have been increased. This increment can occur, or you can increase the number of judges by a parliamentary act. Which among the following is the correct age of retirement of judge of Supreme Court? So the Supreme Court judge is 65, but now currently debate is going. Some former Chief Justice, their they have given the proposal, or they're asking for increasing the retirement age of judges, uniform retirement age both for Supreme Court and High Court, that is 68. It will stand at 68. They're asking for, okay, some judicial lobbies there, judicial they are claiming for to increase this number of retirement age to 68, but it's not finalized. So presently the retirement of age of Supreme Court is 65 and retirement age of High Court judges is 62. It is High Court, it is Supreme Court. Retirement age, this is the present. When it will be increased, revised, you keep update, okay, you update these things, okay. So keep it updated when these things will be changed. Now currently it stands at this, okay. Which one of the following categories of disputes is excluded from original jurisdiction of Supreme Court? The Supreme Courts have various types of jurisdiction like original, appellate, advisory. So in original jurisdiction, Government of India, one or more, this is okay. Between two or more states, yeah. Between residents, no, not residents. Only two or more states on one side, two or more states on one side, and the Government of India on one side. Between Government of India and one or more states on one side and one or more other states on other. Simple between government, federal governments, states and center. If there is any dispute, that will be resolved, that will come under original jurisdiction. State and center, or state and center on one side and more states on other side, whatever the case may be. State and center. It is not about the resident. If there is any dispute between the residents, that will appellate court. Okay, that is not original jurisdiction. Resident means appellate court. It will not come under original jurisdiction. This is the answer which is excluded from original jurisdiction. So this is excluded from original jurisdiction. So answer is C. Who can extend the jurisdiction of High Court? The number of judges can be increased by Supreme Court or High Court. Number of judges you can increase by Parliament. Similarly, jurisdiction of High Court can be increased High Court or Supreme Court by Parliament of India. Because all these courts are integrated judiciary structure we have, okay. Who of the following does not have a High Court? The Nagaland does not have High Court. Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, they don't have High Court in Northeast, and Goa also. So Nagaland does not have a High Court. Is asking which of the following states does not have High Court? Nagaland state does not have a High Court, right? Nagaland High Court 9 currently. Nagaland, Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh, okay. The Supreme Court of India is different from the counterpart of the USA. In the USA, the Supreme Court of India is different from the Federal Court of USA. How it is different? Different in terms of advisory role. US Federal Court does not have advisory jurisdiction. Understand? US Federal Court does not have advisory jurisdiction. In India, Supreme Court, it has advisory 143 advisory jurisdiction. We have a advisory jurisdiction, but US Court does not have advisory jurisdiction. Okay. In US it is not. There is no advisory jurisdiction. Which of the following article talks about establishment of the Supreme Court? Supreme Court establishment is 124. Organization 124 article. Okay, just remember. Then the power of judicial review means the power of Supreme Court to. Judicial review means examine the constitutional validity of a law. This question was asked in OPSC and other exams as well. Previous year questions. So, what is judicial review? What is the meaning of judicial review? What is the meaning of judicial review? Judicial review means you are examining the constitutional validity of any administrative as well as executive or legislative provisions and strike it down if not found in accordance with the constitutional provisions. This is judicial review, which is the main function of judiciary. Okay, so C is the answer. Okay, good. The writ jurisdiction of the Supreme Court under Article 32 of the Constitution is not wider than the writ jurisdiction of High Court under Article 226, because High Courts may exercise this power in relation to देखो आमर writ jurisdiction अच्छी 32 जोटा कम कहते हार्ट एंड सोल ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन 32 आउ 226 होची सुप्रीम कोर्ट सॉरी हाई कोर्ट आम एक फंडामेंटल राइट क्लेम कर परिबा 226 रे हाई कोर्ट जे हम क्लेम कर परिबा 32 रे सुप्रीम कोर्ट किंतु 226 इज वाइडर बिकॉज इन हाई कोर्ट you can claim both fundamental and other legal rights. 226 is both for fundamental and other legal rights, but in Supreme Court only fundamental rights. So 226 is more wider than the 32 in this context. Fundamental, hello, yeah, Bhakti Kunti, welcome. But we are going to, okay. So understand, we have already discussed these 13 questions. You can go through these questions. These are very important questions. Some are previous year questions, and if you can practice and revise these questions, that will help you to, okay, these questions are repeated in the exam. Okay, understood? So 226 is wider in the context that High Court you can get both fundamental and other legal rights. You can seek remedy for fundamental legal rights, that's why. But in Supreme Court only fundamental rights. So this is the question, and this 13 question you can also answer. The appellate jurisdiction is appeal. That means you can civil, criminal, constitutional cases A3. Advisory jurisdiction, any question of law or fact or public importance referred. So B is 2. Miscellaneous power is act as a court of record and has power to review its own judgment. C1. Original jurisdiction act as a federal court when there is a dispute between states and center states dispute, that will be resolved and that will come under original jurisdiction. So D is 4, C is 1, B2. So answer is A. So okay, thank you all, have a nice day, take care. This is that's all for today. Those who are actually coming late, and they should watch this class. These questions are very important. These are already asked questions in civil services, be it UPSC or State Public Service Commission. These questions have already been asked. So you just check these questions and make your preparation sound and tuned with the exam requirement in the line. Make your preparation so strong that you will not find any difficulty, you will not face any difficulty during the exam, because you have to practice a lot for that. Okay, thank you. And for getting full course with the detailed notes and doubt clearing session and study material, just follow Unacademy Learning App, and link रे अपन डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स रे लिंक दे जाइए, अपन लिंक रे क्लिक करके Unacademy ऐप को फॉलो करंतु, जॉइन करंतु Unacademy प्लस कोर्स रे, पूरा कोर्स डिटेल कोर्स देखंतु, आपन को बहुत इफेक्टिव और हेल्पफुल रहबो, प्रिपरेशन बहुत इफेक्टिव रहबो और एग्जाम रे क्लियर करिया पई इट विल बी डेफिनेटली इट विल बी वेरी हेल्पफुल इन क्रैकिंग द एग्जाम. Thank you, have a good time. Let's close the session here, and I will recommend you to follow me on Unacademy app. Okay, thank you, and do like, comment, share and subscribe for further updates. So like करंतु, जो मन देखुछन वीडियो को शेयर करंतु, सब्सक्राइब करंतु नोटिफिकेशन पाई, फर्दर नोटिफिकेशन पाई. So time is up. We are going to close the session here. I have already solved 13 questions. Just watch it. Okay, thank you.